Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. It's about getting dressed and looking your absolute very best. Get up, get dressed, and look your very, very, very best. Hello, my lovely lovelies. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. You know I love you, I thank you, I appreciate you. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Man, oh man, hello, hello, hello. Whew. Let's just say it's doom and gloom here where I am. It's, rainy days and Mondays because it's a Monday when I'm recording this. It's just wet and gray. But it is October, right? And it's like the last week of October, isn't it? I think it is, because Halloween is right there, boo, boo, hoo, hoo, whatever, around the corner, however you want to look at it. But I'm here with you today, and I am just amped up and excited to be here with you because, you know, it's my pleasure, and I am so grateful for all of your kind words and your support, and you guys just lift me up. I know I say that every week, but you do. You know, every now and then I get that little one that wants to drag me down. But you know what? I think about all of these good angels over here that are just there, just going, you know, fighting the good fight for me, and I'll fight it for you too. So let's get started with the lips. I have on Chanel Le Duo. Which one do I have on? I have this dark. There are two shades I was going to show you, the two reds. One is kind of a brownish red, and one is like a really, really red. And this is the one I have on. It's Le Duo, you know, the excuse me, belching. Or you get the lipstick on this end and you get the clear gloss on this end. You know, Sharon of Ageless Restyling loves these, and I do too. We both wear them. So I pulled them out because I wanted a dark red. I wore this red to church yesterday thinking I was putting this one on. Then I looked, I said, that's not the one. I wanted the dark, dark red. So this one is called Ever Red, I think. Don't laugh. Daring Red, number 47. And this one is called, I think, Ever Red. Yeah, Ever Red, number 49. You see, I got a little magnifying glass here. Help a sister out, you know. Help a sister out. But they're great. If you ever want to just try one, stop at the Chanel counter and check them out. Or order you one, you know, and just look up how to really apply them. Because you got to put this on first, and it dries down, and it feels like your lips are tacky, kind of sticking together. Like once it gets there, it's pretty dry and it's dull looking, but once you put that clear gloss on, you got a sheen that's just shining all over the place and will not transfer, won't mess up, just really great. So that's the lips. On the nails, I just went light. Olive and June. What is this color called? Pink Sands. I've worn this one, shown you before. I just didn't feel like anything. I just threw this color on, you know. I wanted to play with some dark tones, but I had been dark 2 weeks in a row, so I thought I'd do this. It's going to be time to put some red on soon, right? Right. And I'm getting excited for this part because, you know, next is fragrance, and I don't have new stuff, but I have a new fragrance. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my gosh. Good golly, Miss Molly. Remember last week I talked about I was going to check at Dillard's for that new Valentino fragrance. It's a white bottle. You know, I already wear, this is one of my favorites that I wear. And this is the Valentino Born in Roma Intense. You know, we love this, right? Love it because it comes, you know, the box is pink. It comes in, I don't know why I still have the box, but I hold on the boxes for a while. You know, but baby, girl, as they say, girl. I went to Macy's because I was in Macy's and I asked for this. Sold out. I said, what? I said, well, do you have a sample? I just want to know what it smells like. And she had the sample bottle there, and she said, there's a little bit in here. And when she sprayed that card, I said, oh my God, I got to have this. You know, it's immediately I had to have it. So I was at the mall, so I said, I'll walk down to Dillard's. Hopefully they'll still have some. Got to Dillard's. They had 2 left. 2, mind you. It's like, what? Because it's a limited edition that Valentino's doing. They need to include this. Let me show you the bottle. Let me show you the bottle. And this one, I'm sorry, is called Born in Roma Ivory. Look at the box. Look at the box. Ooh, ooh, oh! You know, I'm such a girly girl. I'm such a child. But look at this bottle. Isn't she precious? Look at that. Look, it's just, And there's a male fragrance that goes with this. I like that bottle better. It's kind of oval shaped. I want to see what it smells like. I've seen it online. I want to see what it smells like because I want to get my husband something for Christmas. That'll be part of his Christmas gift. But look at this. And let me tell you about the notes. It says the fragrance family is floral amber. The key notes are orange blossom accord, marshmallow accord, and then a musk vanilla. The vanilla and the musk. I always have love musk. Look at the top comes off. You know I already have some on. But, and I smelled it all day. I was like, man, I'm talking. This is, you just want it everywhere. You just want it everywhere. You know, I was watching Karen Britchick, and she was talking about a fragrance that she and Michael love, that they love so much. Michael sprays the house. He just sprays it around the house and everything. That's how good it smells. I like this a lot, but for what it costs, and this bottle was $190, it will not be sprayed around the house. It will be sprayed around me. Around me. You know, years ago, remember they used to make a body cream that went with your fragrance so that you could layer your fragrances. They used to make candles that you could get with your fragrance. You know, they're charging all this. They need to make some more little additions, but I will list her. I will list both of them, but I will list her because I think you can still get her on the sites. And online, you know, you go to Macy's online. I'll list the one. I don't know which one I made. I found it at Macy's, I'm sure. But just you Google it, you'll see it. I hope that they don't stop making it. So lovely. Lovely, lovely. So that's that. I just smell so good. It smells so good. You know, ladies, we love to smell good. And us girly girls really love to smell good. Now, let's see. We did go to church yesterday. Let's go right to it. We went to church yesterday. And it was a great day. It was raining. It wasn't raining so hard when we left home. When we come out of church, it was like the typical October kind of day, like early November even. Just, you know, duh. And I wore a trench coat, but I put the pictures up. I wore black and white. I just put on my black, that heavy linen skirt that has a lining, a black tee, and a black and white blazer, that one from Talbot's that's got the trim around it, the blanket stitch. And I put my black Cole Haan shoes on. And I'm telling you, I had the little headband on my head. If you notice, I had this little headband. I don't know what, maybe at the last minute, throw the headband on. I don't know. And he just wore navy and khaki. He wore khakis and a navy blazer and a blue shirt. Some kind of blended. It's not deep navy. He just bought some new navy blazers that are solid, more like suit fabric, you know. But that one, I think, was a tweed-like texture to it. So we did that, went to church, and while I was in church, let me tell you, so those are the pictures. It was raining, of course, so we're trying to leave church, and he's talking to somebody, and I'm talking, standing there, and then this lady sitting down, she says, "What is your name?" And I said, "Deborah." She said, "Hi," and she kept looking at me, and she said, "Well, okay." And so then I'm standing there still waiting for him, and then she said again, she said, "You look like somebody, but I think they're on a," she didn't say YouTube, she said on Instagram. I don't know, she named something on the internet, and I said, "Well, I have a YouTube channel." She said, "What's your whole name?" You know, "What's your last name?" And I said, "Deborah Barry." She said, Yeah. I said, "You watch my channel?" She said, "Yes, I do. And she said, "My friend Christella," did she say? Oh, did she say? I think it was Kathy. I'm trying to remember now. You know, it was Kathy. I think she said Christella Hart. Christella Hart, I've seen the comments from you. So if you ladies watch me, I am so thrilled. I was just so excited that you know, I ran into a church member that watches me, and I got a few there that look at me. And, you know, I don't tell them all that, you know, because I sometimes I think if I told these ladies, I could get a lot of subscribers probably, you know. But I don't advertise myself like that. I like to go to church. I'm there to hear the word and do this, and there are a few that I'm kind of close to that I talk to. But, and you know, and hi, Miss Jewel, my girl Jewel. She looks at me, she says, I'm so funny. Jewel, stop laughing at me. Now, Jewel, fashionista, Jewel. She's, girl, you just so funny on there. She said, I love it. But she's a good supporter, and I like having Jewel. But Jewel, I know that she's into fashion. She loves fashion, and she got some pieces, ladies. Just wonderful. Anyway. That's the church pics. That's what happened at church. And we made it home in the rain. And all the time at church, I'm just checking my phone, waiting for a text, hoping Best Buy will tell me my computer's ready, because my computer's still at Best Buy. It's been there since last Thursday, and I have no way. I don't know how I'm going to edit this. If you get this, I can probably go to my husband's computer and upload it. So if you get an unedited video this week, you'll know why. Or if I don't get it up till Friday, I'll let you guys know either way. I'm going to try. Hopefully they'll call me. They said 3 to 6 days. So we got Thursday, then we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It means if I can get it even tomorrow, I'll have time to edit this for you. But either way, because I have to apologize for last week's video. I did it, and I was using, you know, I had the new computer, and I had to download a new editing thing, and I didn't get all... Every time I uploaded it, it only gave me 10 minutes. But it said it had the whole, you know, 49 minutes. So I kept trying. I finally got all of it and put it on, you know, loaded it into YouTube. And then I realized it didn't put my name. Not that there's a big deal that Deborah Berry needs to show up. And it didn't put new stuff. It didn't put that in. But it got everything else. It got the whole video, and that was the main thing that I needed it to get. So it's going to be a little touch and go here till I can, conquer all this newness. It's too much for an old lady. This newness is too much, and all this IG stuff. Woo! I need a person here with me to help me out. Maybe the good Lord will send me someone. Yes, yes, yes. But in the meanwhile, you guys are enjoying it and okay. And since we're talking about that, last week's video, I was like, let's talk about layers. It's fall, and put on a few layers because it's not quite coat time, except for yesterday we had to put that trench coat on, right? But it's a great time to pull out your lightweight coats if you so will, and it's according to where you are. It's chilly in a lot of places. Excuse me. So this week, you know, I'm talking about last week, the layers. You guys love the classics. Put your jeans on, a t-shirt and a blouse and a blazer. Girl, you are ready to go. You know, ready to go. I mean, that's just a look. And that's the only pair of like straight leg jeans that I have that kind of fit. I don't know, steel that always did kind of fit. So I have got to find me some really good jeans. I would like 3 pairs. And I know that's asking a lot of the universe to get 3 pair of jeans that fit just how you want them to fit, long enough. You know, I'd like a dark wash, a medium wash, and a kind of a light. Well, maybe kind of light. I don't care so much for the light. That's good for the summer. But I want a straight leg, a little wider leg, you know, and that pair that looks really dressy. So that's asking a lot. But I'm at the point now, if they cost $200, I'm not going over $200. Don't want to go over $150. I will get some, but if I can find them on the cheap, that's all the better. It's just, you know, I go in H&M and they're cut straight up. There's no curvature, or if I get it curved, they're too short. It is such a challenge. And I know if you're out there and you've tried to buy jeans or you bought jeans, ladies, you know when you get a pair that fits right, what can I say? What can I say? So the layers were fun, and you guys loved when I put leopard on leopard on leopard. It was like, I got all this leopard. Let's throw it all on together. You know, all I needed was like a leopard hat. Wouldn't that have been great? I know my girlfriend has one that's just like the big piece like this. I love that. She's had that for years, and it just shows you how things come back Brenda Joyce, you know I'm talking about you. You have all that leopard. Ah, beautiful, beautiful pieces. I thought I just heard something over my head, and it shouldn't be. I don't know why I'm looking up. Maybe something on the roof. I don't know. Anyway, so the layers were fun to put together, and you know, they were light layers. You know, come cold time, we're going to have turtleneck, blazer, coat, scarf, you know, because she don't play cold. She does not do cold well at all. So anyway, so we got all that out of the way. Let's go to topic. It's time for the topic this week. This week I decided that I showed you some new pieces that I got. Remember I showed you the chocolate brown faux leather dress from Ann Taylor. I showed you that in a video when I did the slip skirts. I showed you that, and I decided it's time for me to style that up. So I'm going to style that up. I'm going to style the plum mulberry purple looking faux leather skirt that Vince Camuto skirt. I'm going to style that today. So that's the two faux leather pieces. And I got a new skirt. Well, those are new too. But I got another skirt that I saw at Dillard's, and they didn't have my size, and I kept saying, I think I need to get that. And it's a faux suede, but this faux suede it's really nice. It's a Preston and York. I think it's Preston and York. Beautiful faux suede. I'll let you know what it is when I show you. It's a odd shade of brown. It's kind of golden. And it's amazing to me how different all the browns are. You know, I got the brown Ralph Lauren suede purse that won't go with this or it might go with that. All these different shades. It's kind of like black, you can kind of fake it. But these browns are coming in every level. So I'm going to do two looks with each piece. So I'm going to do two with the faux suede, two with the faux leather skirt, faux suede skirt, faux leather skirt, and two with the faux leather jumper. I call it a jumper. It's a dress. They listed it, but I'm not wearing a sleeveless. I can't imagine a sleeveless leather anything. I need some sleeves. I need some under my stuff, and I just wouldn't ever wear it sleeveless. Even if it was a vest, I would still put something under it. And speaking of vests, I'm looking for me. I want a black leather vest, faux, preferably for the price range. I want a faux leather black vest that's really shaped and fitted, you know, or even a black gilet, where, you know, longer, looser, whatever. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, right? So I'm just going over to the bedroom. It's gloomy doomy, you know how that goes. But again, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a little time with me. I'm honored. I'm humbled. I'm just thrilled. So I'm gonna put the first look together, and it's gonna be simple. I just have on this little old, I think I got this at the Gap t-shirt. You know, t-shirts are great now, you know, ladies, for the fall. We talked about the t-shirts for layering, and this one has got a slight boat neck that I love, but you can get the regular jewel neck, you can get the V-neck, you know, but you want some long sleeves for the layering. I do. Short sleeves are nice, but those are going to be in the closet for me. I'm going to have my long sleeves at least here and here that I can push back. I don't mind pushing them back. You know me, I'll push them back in a minute. So I'm going to put the first little look together, keep it simple, keep it classic, you know, and then we'll talk about it. So I'll be right back, and we can talk about it. All right, bye. Okay, let's start the show. Look number one. This is the skirt. It's a faux suede, and I told you Preston and York. I was wrong. Here's the tag. Let's see. It is Gibson and Latimer. You know, I have a black cotton skirt and I have a white cotton skirt by Gibson and Latimer from this summer that I love. And they make pretty nice pieces. And this was $99, and I got a size medium. They came small, medium, large, you know, like that. So it is beautiful. The color, it's got pockets. She's got pockets. Let me show you. She's got pockets. Pockets, zips on the side. A-line, and it's pieced together almost like it is really leather. You know how they'll do leather pieces and suede pieces. There's a seam here, there's a seam here, there's another seam here. And it wasn't, you know, I wish it was longer, of course, but it's one of those skirts I'll wear with boots. And I just put on a pair of my, I think I've had these boots since, oh, well, probably about 10 years now. I got them at Marmy's, and they are really nice. They're good for cold days. They're just a chocolate brown boot that I think, you know, it's like hard with this. I have 3 pairs. I got brown boots. The other brown wouldn't go, or the ankle boots, and the skirt's not long enough to wear with an ankle because these stop like right here. They have fur on the inside. It's a lovely boot. It's nothing delicate about it, but it's a sturdy, good boot for those cold, cold days. You know what I mean? Those cold, cold days that are coming. And I just, of course, this is just a t-shirt I have on with it. I wanted to show it simple and plain. Sam Edelman belt. Look how that matches. It's like, wow, that matches to a T. That Sam Edelman belt, really great. I'll list this belt because I know they still have it. I know Dillard sold it. Macy's probably sells it. And they come in other colors too. But this color, it's like the brown, kind of, what do you call it? Not faded, but ombre looking brown. That's what I'm looking for. And I just have on, of course, Ana Luisa, my coin earrings or medallion earrings from Chico's. Ana Luisa necklace, Ana Luisa ring, Ana Luisa 2 bracelets, 2 of my favorites. I got a new bangle I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a Black Friday Ana Luisa video when they have the Black Friday prices, so we can get some more pieces, right? We can get some more. But this is just simple, plain. I wanted to show it just simple and plain. And of course, me trying to match that brown suede bag did not go, but this is my old Tory Burch brown. She never fails me. She just looks the part. She looks rich with it. She looks rich. Oh, this is just my Chico's pullover, cashmere. Yeah, cashmere sweater. I think I showed it last week. And I just wanted something else with this. You know, I didn't want to put quite a jacket on, but I wanted something else on with this that kind of like wrap around me. So, you know, I did that. It'd be great chicken. I can't tie it. If it was a size large, like if you've got a bigger sweater, this one's small and fitted, so it doesn't do the job, but it does good enough for this. But you could put a brooch here and wear it like that. Can stick my little small, that little koi brooch that I have, or the owl that I have it right here. So keep it in this little case. I could put the owl right there and wear it, or something simple. But I keep them in these little cases. They're so cool. I never showed you this. Maybe I have. You've seen it before. I get them from Amazon, and you just press, and that opens it up, and it holds your item really snug, not going anywhere, and you can stack it really good. So it's a pretty cool little thing to have. But anyway, back to look number 1. Let's see. So I'm going to style this with something other than, now you know I have that, like the faux leather skirt that I showed you, and I want to say thank you. One of you told me when I was naming that I had that faux leather skirt in camel and black, and I said I had it in the faux suede and the brown, and I have a brown too, and you said you got the silver one. I forgot the silver one. I said, you ladies keep me on my toes. Yes, I've got that silver one. I just wish they would make a gold one. I want a gold faux leather skirt. I really do, I really do, I really do. Anyway, back to this. So I'm going to put the next look together with this skirt. So I just wanted to give you some ideas if you want to purchase this skirt, because you should get it. You should get it. This skirt is nice, and it looks like suede. And it's a nice heavy fabric, and with all the stitching in there, it looks like, I haven't steamed or anything, so if you see some folds, that's because she was just too tired yesterday to steam anything. I had to go to bed. So, but you understand how it looks. I see a lot of influencers don't steam stuff and they show it and I go, I would steam mine. So now I understand. So anyway, this is look number 1 for you. And look at her. She needs to do some more cinching. But I like it. You like it? I like it. I hope you like it. So I'll be right back with the next look. I'm just going to put on some more colors with this, or a different top with this and different boots to change it up a little bit to show you how it can be versatile, and it's a great skirt to have in your wardrobe. It's a good addition to your wardrobe, especially if you wear neutrals and you like to wear, imagine this, black turtleneck, black boots. That's another way right there, you know. It's chilly out. You put this little skirt on. This skirt will go far in your wardrobe for the cooler temps coming up. Even if you're a school teacher or you work in the office, or you like me, you just go to meetings, and I don't go to meetings, go to lunch. I don't even go to lunch. Or, you know, go to church or different functions. But it's a good one to have if you're invited out and you can throw this on, or if you're in a business atmosphere. It's a great piece to have in your wardrobe for the season coming up. Put some tights on with it, and put your boots on. And if you got the nice little legs, put some high heel pumps on with it. Chef's kiss. All right, so I'll be back with the next look for you. All right, let's do it again with this brown suede faux suede skirt. I'll get it out. I'm telling you, I had to fight to get into this crap here. This blouse, it's cotton, but it's pulling it. I'm worn out just trying to get dressed for you with this, trying to put this sweater over this shirt and over this. And it's Chico's, but the cotton is, I don't know, it doesn't slide easy or something. It was driving me crazy. But I like the results, you know, and I ended up just putting the brown belt on because that kind of breaks it up from being right next to the skirt, you know. But I mean, cream looks so good with this. You know, this is a piece to add. Imagine it with a faux leather brown blazer. I have one. It's like a kind of oversized, or a little fitted one, or just it'll go with so much. This color, and it looks like it's suede, but it's soft and supple. And you know, this is an H&M sweater. I'm looking at this, still not good. Like I couldn't get myself together, you know. Put on the Banana Republic bone earrings. You know, I still love those. Just a Ralph Lauren pearl necklace. You know, BR belt. Kept the Ana Luisa jewelry on. Michael Kors watch. Just kept it simple and nice. BR belt, of course. And my cream boots, you know, I had these last year. I think they're Sam Edelman in that cream. I think I want to get me another pair, because you should have 2 pair of off-white boots, because if I nick these, I'm going to be ill. I don't think I've ever worn them out of the house yet. Just used them in my videos so far. It's like, what place is worthy of me wearing them, you know. But I'm sure they'll get worn this year. So they work well with this skirt. They work really well. They're just a nice boot and not too tall of a heel, which is what we're always looking for, right? And again, the look is nice, casual. Go anywhere you need to go. Go to work, go to a meeting, go to lunch. You know, you could even wear it to church too, because they wear everything to church. When I tell you some of the things those people wear to church as far as sequins and party wear, it's like, where are you going? Where are you going? Do you need all this for church? But this is look number 2, ladies. I hope you like it. I hope that it gives you some ideas. Check this skirt out. Please check it. If you're shorter than me, I'm 5'8½". Sometimes they tell me I'm 5'8". I know it's still long legs. But to get it to come to your ankles. Oh, if this came to my ankles. I'm like Karen Britchick. I like a long skirt. Give me a long skirt. It's just something elegant and nice about a long skirt. I mean, even though you got to like pick it up when you're going up steps and all of that, and watch going down, you don't want to drag it on the steps. But it's just something nice about it. Something nice and ladylike about it. All right, look number 2 done. So next I'm going to do the faux leather skirt. When I tell you that plum, purple, mulberry, grape, burgundy color, you know, and I showed last week with that purse, so oh, it matches so good. When I look back at that, I said, that does not match at all. But I think I held it up to the window. I held the skirt up to the window and the purse. In daylight, they looked really good, so I thought, oh, this does match. And then when I look back at it, I go, that is not matching. But it's in the family. Sometimes we got to do in the family, like with these browns. They're in the family, right? They're in the family. You can't always get it all to match. So let me get ready and do this next look. So this was nice. This was a good, sometimes you like to wear your browns. And I guess I could still carry this bag. I'm just going to have to buy me up 3 or 4 brown bags and hope they kind of go with something. This one kind of, I don't know. So that's the one thing I need to buy. And I keep seeing bags too. This brown, this brown, this brown. And I think that's what it's going to take. With there's so many shades of brown. You know, I don't have to buy real expensive ones. I can even get some that are, you know, faux leather and faux suede and maybe do some of that. But I'm going to look for some with the browns. We need a little brown. We need a little brown, right? So she'll be right back with the mulberry, grape, purple illusion. I don't know what I'm put on with that. We'll keep it simple. I try to keep it simple, something that I know you can do, what's in your closet. Just get the skirts and get the styling. Get the styling. Get to doing your thing, right? That's all you got to do. Be right back. Okay, here we go. The plum, grape, whatever color skirt this is. I put it on. You know, it's the Camo-Nude faux leather A-line I showed you last week. You know, the one that I have in camo, black, brown, and silver. I forgot silver last time, right? And I just put on a crisp, when in doubt, put on a crisp white button down. This is just my Banana Republic white blouse, button down, my BR belt necklace that I love. I got from Dillard's. A lot of you have bought this. I think they still have it online, so I will list her for you. And if you look closely, I put the little Ana Luisa necklace on with the pave. Just something. It needed something up here. I need a tie or something, but I was trying to do it really simple and plain for this look. Little not BR, AL, Ana Luisa hoop earrings. And I kept on my other Ana Luisa. Tory Burch pulled her out because she always worked. She always works. And the shawl, of course, something black to put with this. And it's just an A-line skirt. It's nice. The quality is nice. It feels like you've got on some nice leather. You didn't pay that price. You know, I think these were $89. How much was this one? I got a lot of them on sale. They scratched the price out on here. So, because I know they were on sale before. But you can get them. They still have them at Macy's. And the camel color is just luscious. Goes with so much. I wore those so many ways last year with different things. With black, with the leopard, with red. That camel looks good with red even. So you want to get you one of those. Get you one of those. And on my feet are these boots are probably 15 years old or more. They're a Sesto Zucchi, and the only one of them, I don't know. But I love them because they're tall. They've got those little laces in the back. Kind of a Western vibe, but kind of city-fied Western, you know. I just love them. And they're still in style. Still, you know, wearable today, comfortable. So I did the black boots with the black belt. Black accents with this plum, because I'm telling you. Now I have a couple of turtleneck sweaters that I think will match this, so I'll put one of those on with it next, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see if that works, because if you see the colors, you're like, what? Which one? I don't know. They both are pretty close, but this again is the look. It's easy. It's simple. Grab and go. Get out the door. You know I wanted to say grab and go and get out the door. That's what I wanted to say. Get out the door. Get out the door. Let's be proper. But this is the look. This is simple. This is easy. just a skirt and blouse. Sometimes all it takes is a skirt and blouse, add a belt to it to accent it, and you know, you're out the door. You're good to go. You're ready, ready, ready. So, ready, 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 Freddie, ready, Freddie. So I am going to put another look together with this skirt, just to show you, you know, to get a couple of wears out of it. It's a different color, but it's a color that's in, and you'll probably be able to find things to go with it. But it is very purpley, very grape. It's more grape than, maybe kind of like a plum. I don't know. It's more, I don't know. It's a good color, and it's different, and it's fresh. I don't even know if they had it last year. If they did, I didn't see it, because you know I bought every color they had. Every color they had. And then this one pops up. It's like, maybe they'll do it again. So maybe he'll do a gold one. Maybe he'll do a gold one. All right, so let me put the next look together with this skirt, with a sweater, which means I got to put this turtleneck over my head. So we're going to do that. I just wanted to show you how, you know, you can wear it with a blouse, or wear it with a turtleneck, or you can wear it with a lot of things. These skirts will come in so handy for when you have to grab and go. And if you wanted to dress it up, you could put a fancy, pretty ruffled shirt on with this and some heels, and it would look just as great. Just as great. So she'll be right back with the next purple, plum, grape, merlot, faux leather skirt look. Okay, plum it is. Plum, grape, purple, whatever. It's you know, all in that family. And this is the sweater that I had already. And this is Donna Karan. Yeah, I think it's Donna Karan. And I have this sweater in black, and I have it in like a mossy green that I got last year. I love it because of the sleeves have the little gathers up here, and it's loose, and she's long, and she has like a band sewn in here. But it's, what I like about it is that she's long and comfortable and easy, really comfortable. I got this last year. I think I bought them at Macy's. Donna Karan, they had them, and I don't remember having a white one. I would love this in a white. It's a comfortable sweater, easy to wear. I put on the Chico's medallion small necklace, Michael Kors chain belt. I'm getting a little twisted here, but we get it together. There, I just thought I'd do that. That's how I wanted to wear it. I pulled out Tory Burch. And, you know, now I want to show you the other sweater. It's the other sweater's by Ralph Lauren. It will go with this skirt too. Got it right here. I was going to put this one on. Look. See the different shades? But this one could have very well gone with this. It really goes almost a little better match-wise. But it's so fitted, and it would work better probably on the inside if I was going to wear it tucked in, where this one is loose and it fits outside. You know, some days you just want something comfortable. You don't want to have to worry with it. Pull it on the outside, throw a belt on, and be done. But this color, this color would really knock it out the box with this skirt, wouldn't it? So I can do it either way when I want to wear it in, or I'm really feeling like I want to be snatched in. But I got this last year. So you know, when I bought that velvet suit, I have a Ralph Lauren velvet suit about this color. I'm not sure it's exact, but it was in that category. But I think Donna Karan, whatever, DKNY, is doing good with this. She's matching it really well. Really good. Now, I didn't have any plum boots. I have like a pair of red, garnet colored, dark red boots. But so I just put on my little black short booties. I think these Franco Sardos, the ones I love that are got that pointed toe to them. I just put that on. It's a little bit, you know, long enough that I can the skirt just kisses over the edge of it. So it'll work. It'll work black, and I just pulled out the Tory Burch bag. I could do either one. I could do this or this one. You know, if you're feeling like that. Or with this, I thought with all the gold, the chains and everything. Let's just keep it going with all of that with this, like that. Like that, as Tabitha would say. So ladies, what do you think? I mean, so if you get this skirt and like, what do I wear with it? check around it, because this color is in. You may find, you won't have a problem finding something to kind of go with it. Of course, cream will go with it. Camel will go with it. Light colors. And even, I'm trying to think what other color would kind of go with it. A pale green or a tweedy color like could do that. And navy could go with it. Navy and burgundy looks great together. Could have done navy with this, with some navy boots if you have them, or just a navy blazer with a white shirt and this skirt. Really, really good. Really, really good. Okay. We got 2 more looks to do. Remember the leather jumper, the faux leather jumper. So I'm calling it a jumper. They call it a dress. I'm going to put 2 looks together with that. And I am hungry. I'm doing it. I didn't eat. Usually I eat me something. I am feeling like, oh, if I just need something to eat. But I'm going to get through this. And, I haven't got a text from Best Buy yet saying my computer's ready. But I'm going to keep on recording because I can at least record. When I upload it to YouTube, I don't know. Usually I do it the same day. So if it's not ready till tomorrow, as long as they get it to me by Wednesday, I'll stay up all night and get this sucker loaded up for you guys. So it'll be ready for Thursday. At the latest, it'll be up Friday. If not, I'm going to give me my computer. I don't care what's not from the other one. Just give me my computer. I got work to do. I got ladies to talk to. And I got people waiting. Can't be holding up the show. So, all right, I digress. Anyway, this is the look number, 4? So we got 2 more to do with the chocolate brown dress that I'm making a jumper. Okay, we'll see how that works out. So stick around and hang out, and I appreciate you. Remember, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe. I'm here every Thursday for you. And hype me up if you get a chance. And I know that hype button is, if you got a comment to you, leave the comment. You can come back later and pull the video up again and hit hype. Because I'm like you, when I hit hype, then I can't get to the comments. Drives me crazy when I'm looking at something and I do that. I usually close out of it, go back in, pull it back up, because it'll pick up where you left off. And it doesn't count against the influencer. Because you could look at it, maybe you get interrupted and you only saw half of the video on one day, and the next day I'll get back to it. So it'll count as a whole view once you finish, so don't worry about that. So give me some hype points, whatever that means. You only get 3 a week. I want to hype. I already did my 3. I can't hype anything. So you kind of like hold your hypes for something really nice then, Whatever. It's always something, right? So, all right, my sweet ladies, my sweet lovely lovelies. I will be right back with the first look with the faux leather jumper. And I haven't had it else. Oh, hey, I lost a little weight. I should be able to fit it. I hope what I want to do with it works okay. So we'll see. We'll see. And you'll see. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I'll be right back with the next one. It's all about the chocolate, right, ladies? Sometimes it's all about the chocolate. Look at this. Chocolate. And what goes better with chocolate than pink? We love red with chocolate. But, who hasn't worn pink and chocolate with something, Just so lovely, lovely. Okay, this is the dress, the jumper, or what have you. It's got that piece set in right here, which is kind of cool. And to me, just cries out for a belt or something there. So I put that there. It's plain. It's got the darts here, stitching here, the yoke part right here. It's A-line. Has no splits. I hate when they stick splits in things. I don't want the splits. I want it A-line or straight, or, I just don't want the split. I don't want half my leg out and all of that. Just me. It zips up the back, and I tell you, if my husband wasn't here, I wouldn't have been able to put this on. I mean, I could get it on, but I wouldn't have been able to zip it. I can't. Usually I can maneuver and do. I told him, and he's fussing. Wow, man. I said, I'll be back when I get ready to take it off, and then I'm going to be back when I put it back on again. for you to zip it, and then I'm gonna be back when I get ready to take it. Oh, he's like, oh, just calm down. You ain't doing nothing but looking at sports on TV anyway. So, or working out or whatever. I'll get him, you know. And I pulled out Michael Kors this bag. I thought it'll break up all this, and it kind of picks up the pink in the blouse. And I have to apologize. Last look, I kept saying Ralph Lauren. You know you have to. I know you guys are probably checking me. Don't you know the man's name is Ralph Lauren? Yes, I do know the man's name is Ralph Lauren, and I apologize because I said it, I think, a couple of times. Ralph Lauren. I get stuck on that other way. You know how it is. It's hard to change sometimes. But I'm open for change. I'm open for improvement and doing better. So, and I just put on some old brown boots. Zesto, Suchi, whatever. I've had these from Marmies. Lovely. I love these boots. They are the best boots. I'm telling you, they're the best boots. And they're close. You know, nothing's going to match the brown, but it gives me that whole brown look. And they're flat. And they're ponytail, and they're flat. You know, there are days you just want a comfortable shoe on. You want a comfortable boot on. You don't want all those foot with those heels. When you want to feel sure-footed, as the ground's a little iffy with for slickness or anything goes like that. So then you can get a good flat. And I've been watching Karen Britchick lately. She's been digging her flats. Oh, digging her flat. So, you know, we can do our flat thing too. And I didn't take time to tuck this blouse into my underwear, so to speak. So you can kind of still see the blouse creases here. But you get the gist of it. And I mean, it's fitting me, right? I don't think Ann Taylor still has this on the site. I think it's sold just like that. It's because I bought it at the regular price, 170 something. And it went on sale that very next day. So then it got marked down. So once it gets marked down, you know, out the door it goes. But they need to do this again. They should do it in black. I would love to have this in black. You know, and to me, putting a shirt under it is perfect. I don't want a sleeveless leather thing on with deodorant maybe getting on the left. I just don't want sleeveless too because I get cold all the time. So this is one look with this. Kind of casual. I put the little brown Chico's earrings on. They're not a dark brown, but they're in the family. I think this red lipstick is too red. I would actually wear a pink with this. But I just thought it was cute. Cute little outfit. Cute. Could be Saturday, could be Sunday, could be evening, could be go to the movies or go to a concert. It's just nice. And I am looking for me, like I said, I want a black faux leather or leather vest, and I want another chocolate brown one. I got an old chocolate brown one that I can zip it, but I can't breathe, and I love it. But I want to get, you know, some new ones, so I'll be looking out for those pieces to add to my wardrobe, because we all love a vest, right, ladies? A vest is, whew, it's like a little extra something to your outfit. So anyway, this is this. I'm going to put it on again with the help of my husband. With the finale, I want you to stick around and see what I do. And I kind of dress it up just a tad bit. Just a tad bit, maybe. For the finale, to show you what else you can wear under this. Because you can wear turtlenecks, you can wear sweaters, a lightweight sweater, a knit t-shirt, and all your blouses. The pussy bow blouse could go with under this really well and make the big bow up here. Or that long collar blouse. I'm going to find me one of those. I've been seeing the girls with that. And I need one of them long collar, high collar, long points. I'm going to find me one of those. I need to look and see where are they getting this blouse, because I want one. I wish they would make it in no iron. That would be perfect, right? Because trying to iron that afterwards is going to be a bear. So anyway, stick around for the finale. I'm having fun, and I'm so hungry. I found, let me see, where is it? I was so hungry. I'm telling you, it's like, I don't have anything up here. I had a little Hershey's dark chocolate, special chocolate. I was like, oh, I broke a little piece off. It was like steak and lobster to me. When I tell you I'm hungry, so good. I have learned to embrace the special dark chocolate, because the other chocolate is so sweet. You know, I love me some milk chocolate. But, sorry, chewing. But once you get used to the dark, because they make the Hershey's Kisses in the dark chocolate, I can eat those, and they don't send my sugar up spike. I'm like, oh, they're so good. So you get a chance, get you some dark chocolate. I made myself like it, and I'm like, Now when I eat the other, it's too sweet, but they gave me a little burst of energy to make it through to the end. I can't wait to go eat something. So anyway, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. And Mrs. Berry will be right back with the finale. Yeah, the finale. Kamara, you know you always love the finales. She will be right back with the finale in this final look in this chocolate brown faux leather. Oh, this will look so good on you, Kamara. Because we got the same taste, and I know you would put it up. You probably put some orange with this chocolate. I know. So anyway, I digress. Let me go put on the final look for you, and I'll be right back. Okay, she'll be right back. All right, let's let the finale. All right, a little chocolate and a little golden yellow. A little golden yellow thrown into the mix. This time, and I did this dress all by myself. I didn't need my husband to help me. I got out of it and I got back in it. So I don't need him now. He's fussing and carrying on. I put on, this is Ralph Lauren. I have these. I have one in like a silvery and this gold from last holiday season. And it's made just like that Merlot one I showed you. It's really fitted, really fitted turtleneck. This is an old Karen Millen necklace that I've had that everybody always asks about, but they don't list it anymore. So put that on, put the Bottega dupes on, pulled out the Michael Kors gold bag because it's the only gold bag I have. And I'm looking to get another one. I need to have a couple of them. You should have more than one gold bag, ladies. At least have one. And I put the Tory Burch little gold belt here. I'm not sure if that really is necessary, but I just thought we got all the gold, check, gold, you know. And this is the dress. This is the jumper. I felt constricted in the other look, but this look I feel pretty good in it, you know. And so there you go. So, and I put on, keeping up with the gold theme, you know, because we got to keep up with our themes, right? I put on my gold Sam Elliman boots from last year. You know, I have the gold and kind of a bronzy gold booty, but I have the tall ones like this. You need a pair of gold boots in your wardrobe. It's like, it's just one pair. I think I need another pair. And you know, I really do. So that's these. Look at that. I got the gold thing going, right? Now this would have looked good with a chocolate turtleneck too. And I have an old one, but a new one to do that chocolate on chocolate. Wouldn't that be great? It would look good with just bright white too and cream. So it's a lot of little things you could do with this. And I think it'll look just as good without the belt. I keep adding that belt because you know me, I'm a belt person. But the dress is made where you don't really have to wear a belt. It's got that nice little stitched. I could even carry this with this, couldn't I? Yes. Well, I could carry all of the browns with this. But it's nice without. I think I like it a little better without because it's just simple, plain. And it's just the way it's cut with that yoke piece right here, really flattering to the figure. And I think I forgot what size I got because I got it a little bigger than I usually get. So I need a push-up bra to kind of fill up this top part a little more. But I don't need anything to fill up this part, right? But I think it looks good with the gold boots. What do you think? I think the gold boots make a nice little statement with it when I'm doing all this. Actually, the color of this sweater has so much yellow in it, or so it kind of washes me out. It probably would be a color I could wear in the summer with a suntan. But I'm looking at it. That's why when I wear it with the Merlot and stuff, it looks pretty good. It just makes me look sallow. I don't know. Maybe it's not coming across on camera. But, you know, we wear it nonetheless. But I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I think the dress is really a good piece. If you're going to the office businesswoman, this with your briefcase and your boss lady bag and this on, you step in there. All right now, she's about business. That's right. Taking names. Shaking them off. That's right. Heads will, what is it? Heads will flow or drop or something. I wouldn't know how to be the mean boss. I want to be the nice boss, right? All right. That's your finale. I think this is a good finale. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You know, sometimes you put on something, you just love it, love it, love it, like Sharon and Asia's restyling. We know. And Karen, too. And even Carolyn Gray, you know, when we put on, and Kamara, all my ladies, Angie, Angela, when you put on something that you feel like looks good, you just go, that's it, that's it. And that's what I want you to do. Go through your closet, try this, try that. There will be moments where you go, I don't need nobody tell me, I know this looks good. Because it's flattering, it's comfortable, you know, and it complements your personality, your figure, your size, your body. You know, it's always your fashion, your choice, your style. Okay. All right. Until next Thursday, because I'm here every Thursday. Still haven't heard from Best Buy about my computer. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed and pray it up. Lord, come on, you know I gotta get this up for the ladies. And when it comes up, you're going to go, what was she pontificating so about that computer? I need my computer. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking time out of your day each week to support me. And, you know, it's all about us, good people, to keep the world going and keep it, regardless of all the other total madness that's all around us. It's up to us to love one another, to support one another, to lift one another up. And, you know, sometimes we have to fight. Whichever way you can, you know. Don't do this, don't vote for that. That's all, you know, your vote still counts. I have to believe that it still counts. So, anyway, I like the chocolate. I like the chocolate. I like the chocolate all in one piece. Come on, Ann Taylor, do some more. Should have done this in black, navy. It could have been a great cream color faux leather dress to have, you know? So, anyway, I will see you next week. Next Thursday, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise and all that good stuff. Anyway, be good to yourselves, you know. And what did Lester used to say? Be good to yourselves and each other. So, remember, leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Come back and see me next week. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have some ideas about some things. You know, I've been kind of low-key with the shopping, don't you think? But I did buy, I'll show you when it gets here if I like it. I'll show you either way. I ordered this coat from Talbot's. It's a camel color. It's that double-faced wool shawl collar, because they had 50% off, because it was $449, and they had 50% off for the, you know, for that certain time frame. Bam. She ordered that, so we'll see. I got it in a medium. Something different. I'll show you that when it comes in. It's like if I buy another coat from Talbot's, you know, I got that velvet coat from Talbot's. Another coat. Did I buy another coat? I bought a red coat last year, but that was RL, remember? So, anyway, I digress. I will see you next week, my lovely lovelies. And always be kind. Leave a little kindness, you know. It just takes, it makes you feel good to leave a little kindness. And I love you guys. So, she got to go. She got to go downstairs and eat something because she is hungry. And that little piece of chocolate already gone. Anyway, I'll see you next week, ladies. Bye-bye.